Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to world's greatest wrestling promotion. We are here to bring you the showcase. I'm your host, Bloody617, and with me as always is the owner of WGW, the general manager of Live,
Mr. Incredible 617. How you guys doing out there tonight?
We're bringing you another great episode, great battles here on the showcase between new and rising gladiators in the ring.
I cannot wait. These gladiators are coming into town. They're ready to showcase their skills inside the square circle here at WGW, the greatest show on Twitch. And we are ready to bring it to you here.
Tonight, we have tag titles, triple threats, one-on-ones, and women. All going at each other in that squared circle to bring you a show, to bring you entertainment, and hopefully to inspire others to join this movement that we started here, WGW.
Oh man, I cannot wait. This is the creation. This is the showcase. This is the future. And the future is now, Bloody. It is now.
Absolutely. This is the culmination of what leads to greatness, what leads to championships. That's all that matters. And if you need any more proof, we're here in Los Angeles, California. If you need any more proof, Mr. Incredible, just look at Mark Gunn, who had rose through this showcase to become one half of the tag team champions, part of the main event mafia.
You can't, if he's not one of the top tier talents that came out of the showcase, there's another one on the way, and he is rising fast, and his name is Caden Hawk. Caden Hawk just picked up a loss just last week, but my boy's ready to bounce back. Caden Hawk, one of the biggest stars to come out of showcase. Who will be the next?
And that's not even giving that. We're not even mentioning what I would call the most interesting of all. Chris Diamond, another call-up from Mr. Winters, is part of the professionals who had, again, one hell of a night last week on Wednesday, and they are taking on the main event mafia. So Chris Diamond will be taking on Mark Gunn for the tag team or ownership of one half of the tag team championships. It's going to be a great match between those two men, the first call-up and the second call-up for Asylum.
Not to mention the call-up for Showcase, the former tag team champions, Double Trouble, now known as the Black Label Society. They are former tag team champions, and they also came from this right here, what we call Showcase. And that, speaking of all this tag team era, we got a good tag team going on right here, right now.
Absolutely. We have the team of the Dark Prince and Kenny Omega taking on Johnny Blade and Violet in tag team action. They will be going head-to-head in the ring, and we will like to see if Violet and Johnny Blade have the kind of team chemistry that is required to win, or will Dark Prince and Kenny come away with the victory?
Oh, this is going to be a tough outing for each one of these competitors. But to tell you the truth, there's one big star in this building, in this match, right here, and it is Violet, ladies and gentlemen. Violet was on a tear. Just came up a little short last week, but that shows no doubt in my mind that Violet will be able to pick up a victory here in this tag team match.
Absolutely. And he lost to none other than Rocco James, the man on a tear, the man on a mission, 4-0. The only other man to do that, to have that feat right now, is Nero Sin, and he's in action later on tonight.
The main event, Nero Sin taking on Robbie Revival. Man, that is a huge main event, brought to you by Mr. Ezekiel Brady, the GM of Showcase. If any of you guys are new to the channel, hit up Xbox One, WGWrestling, and link up with Laser Show Babs, the GM, Ezekiel Brady. Get yourself in this. This is the biggest thing. We're growing fast.
Absolutely. Fastest growing show. And before we get this match underway, I want to give a little bit of a special shout out to those who watch our show. We are very thankful. We are coming up on 300 followers, ladies and gentlemen, and that wouldn't be possible without the fans, without you guys tuning in every week. We grow every single time we air, and that's because of you guys. So let's get this show. With that said, out of the way.
Let's get it on. Let's go. Tag team matchup right here, right now.
And man, I'm excited. Coming down first, the Dark Prince, none other than the Dark Prince himself. Starting off this match.
You know, he's actually been on a bit of a slump as of late, but Dark Prince had a great outing on his debut. Well, now he's re-debuting in a tag team match. Maybe this is the step he needs to go. Dark Prince comes out strong. He needs to keep it at that pace and go and take it straight to Johnny Blade.
Absolutely. And if he's unable to do that, we saw that he had trouble with the bigger man, Nero Sin. If he has trouble with Johnny Blade here tonight, hopefully Kenny can pick up that slack and finish the job for the Prince. If not, these guys are in trouble.
I can see it now, because if Kenny can get in there and take on the smaller man, being Violet, if he can take it to him, hit him out, get the strong grapples in there, get the technique going, he may be able to inch out a win against Johnny Blade and Violet here tonight.
I'm not saying something that's easier said than done, Mr. Incredible, because Violet is one of the tougher competitors in the showcase. Almost nearly unstoppable. Only defeated by what we have now learned is Robbie Revival and Nero Sin. And Rocco James. Only two men that have ever pinned Violet in a one-on-one competition. But this time, it's not one-on-one. This time, it comes down to whether or not you can rely on your teammate, rely on that corner, and make sure that they get the job done when it is necessary and quickly.
Yeah, the frequent tags are definitely going to be the keys to victory. Cutting off half of the ring that we've seen that the Empire, that we've seen that the Red Army, and that we've seen that the Black Label Society do so well is cut that ring in half, leave it towards their corner.
You can't leave the professionals out of that one.
No. They didn't cut the ring in half. They let the outside do the dirty work for them. They got the 10 count. They got the victory. I can't nag on them. They're in, going straight to the Great War, going after those tag team titles. They're in it. They're number one contender. Congratulations. I love to see you guys go against the Main Event Mafia.
It's going to be great, too, because you can't win by count-out that way.
Nope.
There's no way in hell that a count-out is going to pick up a victory for you. It's not going to put gold around your waist. You'll win, but it's not the kind of victory that you want to have.
Because you'll come out with no gold, my friend. No gold. You get a 10 count out. You won the match, but you are goldless. Empty around the waist. And coming out is his partner. This is the man. This is the devastating Kenny. Kenny comes out. He is fierce, man. He brings the fight.
Yeah, and I can see that clearly on the shirt. It's very, very well written there. Very, very well laid out. It's almost like he got the shirt made for that.
I can definitely see it. Kenny he has that aura, that attitude that when he gets into the square circle, he is looking to dish out punishment. No matter the size, you can anywhere from a giant to a midget, he goes after them, and he brings the fight, and he keeps on. I think
if he went after a midget, that'd probably be considered a hate crime. It's incredible.
Not here, not at WGW. We bring you all types of fights, and Kenny is the man to dish it out.
Look at him flexing on them.
But will he be able to flex on this man right here? The Cyborg. This is Johnny Blade.
We have a lot of Johnny. Well, we don't have a lot of Johnny. We have a lot of, you know what? I don't know where I was going with that now. Look at that. Sporting that Optimus Prime helmet.
He's a cyborg, man, and he's ready.
I don't know that you can actually be if he was a cyborg, I don't think he'd be allowed to wrestle. I think that's
he will here.
I think that's just a surname, my friend.
But how well will these guys coexist? The last thing I remember is Johnny Blade picking up a loss over his tag team partner here tonight in Violet.
That's actually a good point. We gotta wonder if maybe there's any more bad blood left between these two.
Johnny Blade makes his way into the ring.
Look at that. And now, last but not least, the man on fire. If you want to call it that. Or painted purple. The purple man. You know what, man?
He's Violet.
Whatever.
His name is Violet.
I'm going to call him the Rockstar from now on. The Rockstar making his way to the ring, showing that he's not going to let the loss keep him down. And he's going to go into this match hoping to come back with not just a victory, but his first ever tag victory. The chemistry is what's going to be in question, Mr. Incredible. If the chemistry isn't there for either of these teams, since both of these teams are going to be the first time they're ever working in pairs, then whoever has worse chemistry is going to walk away with the loss.
Oh, I can definitely see that, because if Violet even tags in just a little bit rough that Johnny Blade isn't looking into, I'm telling you, man, I can see a brawl right there in the corner, and Kenny maybe picking up the victory, as so is his tag team partner in the Dark Prince.
Finally in the ring, all four men have made their way to the squared circle, showing the respect on the outside there. That's what I like to see. And look at that. This man's a rock star, my friend. A rock star.
I can see it. You know, the glasses kind of remind me of the Hitman.
I can see it. The whole color scheme, I mean, it's just a little bit darker. Guess he wasn't too comfortable wearing pink.
But he's definitely comfortable wearing violet, as you've shown on his tattoos as well. And starting off the match is Dark Prince versus Johnny Blade. They tie up.
And reffing this match is none other than the reliable Jarvis.
Jarvis is reliable, and so is that knee to the face that Johnny Blade takes to Dark Prince.
And another knee taking him to the Dark Prince, showing domination here in the ring.
Here we go. Johnny Blade in control in the driver's seat. No, not for long.
And a nice reversal from the Dark Prince, tossing Johnny Blade right onto the apron.
And he goes for him, but he is too slow, my friend.
Did not capitalize on that, but wins the grapple and sends him into the corner. And look at that. Quick tag from Kenny.
Oh,
and he sends him into a nice crossbody, taking the Cyborg right off of his feet. And Kenny going for the elbows to the top of the head.
I can see the chemistry going on in that corner, but will it happen on the other? Kenny goes and hits him with a big kick to the back. Johnny Blade in trouble.
Stomping away at the Cyborg. And Kenny, the devastating Kenny, going to town. But a shoulder toss from Cyborg to get back in control of the match.
And you can see Johnny Blade trying to get back into this, trying to get into the driver's seat as he neck cranks Kenny.
And now just cranking it, man. And there's a lot of upper body shifts there. He has a lot of torque on the neck.
Oh, as you can see, but that'll stop any man. A kick to the forehead by Kenny.
But a judo throw from the Cyborg to get back into control. And look at this.
And he just tosses him over.
Man, like a neck breaker suplex right there.
Johnny Blade, the power being shown.
Definitely targeting the head area of Kenny.
Or the haircut. And as he sends him down to the mat, the shoulder meets
and
mat.
Look at that. Another quick tag. Bringing Dark Prince right back. Oh, and takes him down. Gets one last hit in before exiting the ring. And Dark Prince has the momentum going in here.
And you can see Dark Prince gets caught into a German suplex.
A mean German suplex from the Cyborg. And stomps away at the back of the head.
What is he going for here? And that is an armbar, ladies and gentlemen, made famous by none other than Ronda Rousey. But no, Dark Prince sneaks out and gets punched in the face. Also famous by Ronda Rousey.
And a nice judo throw from Cyborg to get right back into the match and an uppercut. But the Dark Prince eats it and an Irish whip into the rope.
Oh no, it blocks the elbow and a pop-up European uppercut. Johnny Blade.
Out of nowhere. And look at this.
Johnny Blade needs to tag out.
He has set him up for a big maneuver here. Kick to the midsection. Look at this. A power driver.
Oh, that was devastating.
After what he did there.
And you gotta admit that maneuver is banned from other promotions, but now here the bleach is clear.
And Violet unable to stop Kenny from breaking up the count. It looked like it was over for Dark Prince there. Again, Cyborg cranking the neck.
I'm telling you, man, that power driver takes a toll out of anyone. And Dark Prince showing the fight, though, showing the resiliency.
Look at this. Into...
a gut buster.
from over the top. He lifted his body weight over his head and to drop him down on the knee.
That is hard to pick up a man of the size of Johnny Blade. And another tag gonna be made over on their corner. No.
A chop.
Ooh.
Big chop from the Prince.
Trying to knock the tattoo off his chest.
And the Prince getting himself amped up here. Look at this.
What will he do?
From the back.
Oh, and sends him to the mat. You can see Johnny Blade in agony.
And now takes him and picks him right back up onto his feet. Sends him into the team corner. And goes for the... No, doesn't go for the tag.
What will he do now? No, he sends him back into the corner. Needs to make up his mind.
There you go. Now he brings him back. And here comes that cross body.
Sending him once again.
Missile cross body from the top rope.
I'm telling you, man, I knew...
Oh, here he goes.
Goes for the cover. Shoulders down. Can he maybe pick up a victory here? No.
Just the two as the Cyborg manages to kick out.
I told you the chemistry will not be in their favor. Violet yet to get into the ring.
And now Kenny going for those elbows to the top of the head again, but Cyborg manages to use his strength to power out.
And gets him, hooks him, and gets a European uppercut in, and he may be tossing him once again.
And then neck breaker suplex right there. Again, tossing Kenny over the head while cranking the neck.
And you've seen Violet turn his back to Johnny Blade. He knows that there's a lot of tension in the corner there.
And again, another tag between the Prince and Kenny. And that shows you that they're on the same page here mentally.
They definitely are. And a kick, and they're both thinking the same thing as they both swing for kicks
and look at
on
this.
Johnny Blade.
And
no way!
Across the ring.
Coast to coast, my friend.
That just shows you, man, the athleticism from the
Prince.
And there goes that kick.
He knocks the hair off of Johnny Blade. Johnny Blade in a world of pain.
Turns him over, hooks the leg.
Right in front of Violet, though.
2.
Violet comes in.
But still, Johnny Blade manages to kick out from that kick.
Showing no need of Violet. I'm telling you, there's a lot of tension there. I can smell it from here. And we're not that far away.
You know what it is, man? I think it's because Johnny Blade is not fond of that purple color that Violet seems to be fond of.
And there he goes, dragon suplex. No,
the Prince again fights out of that power bomb,
but
doesn't capitalize. Look at that
military press, the strength. No, into a DDT. Dark Prince reverses again.
And Dark Prince could definitely be putting Cyborg away here. He drags him to the center of the ring and hooks the leg.
Gets the cover, shoulders down. 1, 2, and too close to the corner of Violet. And Violet wants in.
Look at this. Look at this. A power bomb. Oh!
Devastating power bomb.
Before he gets out of the ring. And I think that Violet's only here to make sure that he doesn't lose.
Violet finally getting his hands dirty. And the Dark Prince in pain? No, not enough. Gets him above the shoulders.
He was going for that gut buster again. But this time the Cyborg uses a big old elbow to take himself off the shoulders.
Dark Prince gets caught with a pop-up European uppercut.
And I think we might be seeing the end of the Dark Prince here. He might need to tag in his tag team partner.
And he stomps away at the arm of Dark Prince. And I thought Johnny Blade was thinking of a tag. And you can see Violet reaching out once in so badly.
Look at that. Deadlift. Alley-oop to take the Dark Prince right back down to the mat. And finally, here comes Violet.
Violet may be coming in. I think Johnny Blade finally thought that he needed a break.
I'm surprised that he has the stamina that he does. Go for
he misses the frog
splash and doesn't get it.
I guess the showcase is not the place to do aerial attacks. Not just yet.
Well, they're very young into their careers. You don't want to just waste your time trying to get people who are that fast.
And a face smasher there by Violet.
And look at that. Just like that, Violet dominating.
Into a Michinoku driver.
It's almost as if that's exactly what needed to happen, was to get Violet into the ring to allow him to basically you can see the fatigue on Chris Cyborg. I'm sorry.
And a corkscrew
on Johnny Blade. Said Chris Cyborg. I'm watching too much UFC.
There you go, as he sends him back into the corner. And Violet, what is he going for here? He's just been at a tornado across the ring, taking it to Dark Prince.
Going to the second rope.
And is he going to send him? He does send him!
And just flips Dark Prince from the top rope. And you can see the damage.
And Violet's setting up something ugly here for Dark Prince. Dark Prince in a world of pain.
And he misses the kick. But Violet's still in control with a backdrop to take Dark Prince right off of his feet again. Hooks the leg.
Head almost got knocked off of his shoulders.
2.
And Kenny breaks the no. And Dark Prince actually kicks out in his own will.
And look at Kenny going in for a couple of cheap shots before exiting the ring.
And Violet not phased by his shots at all and takes it straight to Dark Prince once again.
The elbow to the top of the head. You can see it time and time again. And a standing moonsault from Violet.
There's nothing that's going to stop this dude. This guy's at 100% right now.
Another reason why Violet has only lost 2 matches. Look at this, getting him ready for a big maneuver here.
And then Enziguri.
Oh, and takes him off. Right back onto the mat is Dark Prince. And look at this.
And Dark Prince finally getting his feet under him, kicks him off.
He needs to tag Kenny. Going for the elbow, but Violet manages to sneak out the back like nothing.
He's just a fresher man. Dark Prince has been taking a lot
went
of
for a
damage.
left hand there.
And gets him here with a huge overhand right.
Went for a German suplex, but Violet again escapes the Dark Prince. And a right hand
fighting
and
back.
a kick out of nowhere.
Takes out Violet out on his feet.
Look at that, and look at the Dark Prince. Oh, I thought he was going to do the smart thing here, but no.
And gets caught with a knee bar. And Violet in control and maybe going for the discus boot. No!
Going to Pander. We can't say Pander like Xander anymore. Xander doesn't like the fans.
That is true. That is definitely true. As you can see, Violet misses the kick there, but still able to take it to Dark Prince.
Reverse DDT from Violet. Violet needs to get the Dark Prince out of that corner to go for a big maneuver and pin.
Oh, and a judo throw by Violet.
Look at this. Look at this.
Will we get him?
Dark Prince finally making some moves here.
And a Northern Lights. Love the classics.
Taking Violet off of his feet and going to the top
No
rope.
way. Dark Prince goes up.
No.
A big mistake.
Look at this.
Big mistake.
Into a Samoan drop.
No, into the GTS.
And look at, he is laid out.
He is gone. He is gone. Kenny, get in the ring. Kenny, you have to get in the ring. He hooks the leg, shoulders down.
1, 2.
No, he
just a
kicks
2.
out on his own will.
That's probably muscle memory right there. He was just getting knee
He
in the
was
face.
out.
And Jarvis trying to get these 2 men back to their corners.
Trying to separate them. Started the count in a standing moonsault.
But did not land it. Completely whiffed it.
Recalculating. It's Violet, and Violet trying to get the fans to forget about that forgettable moment.
I don't think it's forgettable. I will remember that forever.
And Violet gets him up, and a Michinoku driver that sends Dark Prince
back down.
And a standing moonsault by Violet.
And now stomping away at the Prince. Prince desperately needs to tag his partner here. If he cannot get this tag, it's looking like Cyborg and Violet will pick up this victory.
Oh yeah, and you can see Dark Prince finally hears you, gets a big boot to the face, but no, gets dropped by Violet, and Violet drags him over and sends him up again.
And look at this powerbomb. The powerbomb, but
No,
no!
he fights out of it.
Prince fighting out of the powerbomb. With a big right hand. Going, grabs him finally. Can he do something here?
And a team suplex.
Taking him down off of his feet. Tag your partner, Prince. Tag your partner.
That was the moment that he needed.
Hooks
He's
the
going
leg
for the
instead.
getting greedy.
1. Just a 1.
Violet is too fresh, man.
Shows
too
you
fresh.
how fresh he is.
And he goes straight for the collarbone, dropping the elbows on there.
Get your partner in the ring, my friend. You need a breather.
Dark Prince in a world of pain.
One for Enziguri, but blocks it with the forearm.
And he kicks
and
the
gets
head
a
off of
check.
Dark Prince.
Will we be seeing the end of this team here? Look at this. Finally tagging in the big man.
Johnny Blade in. And an elbow. And what are we going to see here? Oh, teamwork!
And look at that. What was that? Nice clothesline, but Dark Prince manages to get out of the ring, sneaking out there. Big right hand.
Oh, the right hand. Oh, the kick!
Out of nowhere!
Taking the Cyborg out!
And you can see you can see how tired the Dark Prince is, but he still refuses to tag the partner.
He needs to tag.
Kenny needs to be brought into this match. Otherwise, it's looking like a Cyborg kind of day.
Oh, and he kicks the hair loose off of Dark Prince. Dark Prince in the world
Hooks
of
the leg.
pain. Here he goes.
1, 2.
And Kenny
And
comes in for the save.
Again, managing to save his teammate here from the pin. And Dark Prince again manages to
Go
get
for the tag, Dark
tag
Prince.
your partner, my friend.
You can even see him. He's hanging onto the ropes. He's just in a world of pain.
Having a hard time standing there. Look at belly to belly over the top of the head. And doesn't surprise me from a man the size of Cyborg. But look at this.
Oh, cross arm.
Are we about to see a cross arm powerbomb? Look at that.
Hard.
Oh my goodness. And look at this, onto off the rope.
And a big elbow. No
But
misses the elbow.
drop. And you're seeing a huge sense of resiliency
And
here.
Dark Prince just too tired to take advantage and gets dropped by Johnny Blade. And Johnny Blade's tired himself.
Absolutely, Johnny Blade was in this match for the first half of it.
And a pop-up European uppercut.
Oh man, we're looking like it could be the end here.
And he's still looking to do some damage to Dark Prince.
And again, that cross-arm powerbomb, taking it to the Dark Prince here.
Oh, sends him straight to the mat. And Johnny Blade
And this time hooks the leg.
Here he goes.
One, two.
And Kenny comes in for the save once again.
Saving his teammate from utter defeat here.
Look at Johnny Blade. Johnny Blade needs out himself.
Johnny Blade needs to tag out, and so does Prince. Both of these men are in bad shape. They have started this match, and they have been in for the majority of it.
And he kicks him again. The lights go out in
Hook of the leg.
Georgia.
1, 2.
Kenny in again, and he breaks the count once again.
Violet, it seems to be taking his sweet-ass time to get to that corner to save his teammate.
And Kenny is in there for the save once again.
And
he is like
finally,
a goalie.
no, he did not tag Kenny. He went into the corner and taunted. One's got to wonder what Kenny thinks about that.
Dark Prince gets Johnny Blade on his feet. And Dark Prince just staring at him, staring at the windows of his soul.
Take advantage, Prince. Otherwise, it's going to be over for you.
And it is.
And he does not take advantage, and Cyborg sends him into the corner, looking to land a big maneuver here to possibly put the Dark Prince out of his misery here.
Getting a snake eyes into the next corner.
Into the opposite corner now. But this time gets caught with a DDT. Look at that. And now, Dark Prince, you need to tag your partner.
Somebody get on the megaphone.
Tag your partner. Off the top rope again.
Prince goes up and hits the Swanton
bomb. He is down.
Johnny Blade out.
Hooks the leg.
Will he get it here? 1, 2.
Just a 2.
And Violet did not even flinch at the other corner. I'm telling you, man, there's some tension.
Look at this. Look at this. Getting ready to put him down. Into the corner. Turns him over. And now the Dark Prince looking to do a big maneuver of his own, but manages to catch the big boot instead. And a German suplex. Oh my goodness.
And he had the arms trapped and all.
It was folded like an accordion, my boy.
Johnny Blade rolls him up.
Hooks the leg.
And goes for the cover. Here,
1,
the pitch is clear.
2. And again, Kenny managing to save his teammate.
Kenny is the goalie of this matchup here tonight. Saving the Dark Puck Prince.
That goes without saying. And finally, Violet comes back into the ring to take care of what Cyborg has done. And you can see Cyborg having a hard time walking on the apron.
He's just a big man.
Look at this. Oh!
A flatliner by Violet.
Hooks
Violet
the leg.
maybe picking up the
Hooks
victory.
the leg. 1, 2.
And
3.
actually gets him.
Oh,
No!
man.
And Johnny Blade just manages to catch Kenny.
But Dark Blade still showing the resiliency and managing to kick out. You saw Dark Blade going for that big kick again, but it was caught by Violet instead.
Oh, a DDT by Dark Prince.
And can Dark Prince capitalize here? Oh, and there it is!
The
Off his feet!
knocking the Violet out of his hair.
And drags him back to the center of the ring. Going for a cover, I would think.
No, just going straight for some more kicks to the face of Violet.
And now going to the top rope, and he still hasn't tagged Kenny.
Are we going to see another Swanton bomb?
Yes,
No!
but he does not land it. He lands on his back instead. And now Violet going to the apron.
He is out.
But he
Dark
saw
Prince
that Dark Prince crawling to Kenny. Needs the tag.
Right in front, so close to tag Kenny, but still getting beat on by Violet.
And now Violet going to the corner, and look at that, pandering to the crowd.
What is going on as Violet is just looking, giving him that inch that he so
just
desperately
tag
needs.
your partner. Stick your hand out, Kenny. Take the tag.
Will he finally get him? No! Waiting for him.
And there goes the kick.
knocking the dark out of his name.
And sending him back in to the violet corner. And look at that uppercut.
They are wailing on Dark Prince here tonight.
If it wasn't for Kenny, man, if this match would have been over. Look at that. What is he doing here?
Is he going for a muscle buster?
Yes, he is.
No,
Yes,
into a neck breaker.
Oh, man.
Even Jarvis had to step back on that one. And the bleach is clear.
1, 2, 3.
And Violet and Johnny Blade pick up the victory, and Kenny is beside himself.
Kenny must be livid at this point. After all the work that he did to try to keep Dark Prince in the game, Dark Prince absolutely refused to tag his tag team partner.
That last second there where he was in the corner and Violet gave him that 1 second. Dark Prince turns over and meets the vicious Violet boot and just gets put away after Violet and Johnny Blade just
At
put him
that
out.
point, Dark Prince was out on his feet. That goes without saying. He had an opportunity to tag his partner. He did not take it. That is all we can say. That is what is attributed to this loss, nothing more.
Oh man, after the damage that Dark Prince took out here tonight, he was a damaged gazelle in the jungle, man.
Look at that, muscle buster into a neck breaker. And that just gotta leave a bad taste in your mouth after that.
The tension between these two was bad. Will they put it aside? And they will. They will.
Absolutely, that's called goodwill, my friend. You go on and you live and you learn and you love, you know, like my boy Dude Love. He's all about it.
I'm telling you, man, everybody's happy when they wins. When they lose, that's a different story.
Or it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with Kenny and Dark Prince after that. But next we got a doozy. We got two tough, small guys, lightweight individuals going at it here, and we got AJ Gold taking on the War Machine.
The War Machine versus AJ Gold. These are two of the top guys here at the showcase. AJ Gold picking up a couple losses along the way. So has War Machine. But you gotta think, man. You gotta think that between these two men, somebody has to come out on top. Who will it be? Bloody, give us your insight.
Well, you know, everybody knows me. I'm a big fan of the Machine. I think he's picking up the win here tonight.
AJ Gold is nothing to sleep on, though. He just picked up a loss.
Two losses.
Two losses. He tapped out to the coach special. He is on that minuscule list of people that got put away by the coach special. But AJ Gold looking to bounce back and picking up probably the biggest win in the showcase if he picks up a victory here tonight against War Machine.
Absolutely. In singles competition, War Machine is almost unseen. And, you know, that goes without saying, you know, you can't win them all. But when you win them most, yeah, that says everything that you need to know about your game competition here.
It definitely
and
does.
AJ Gold had a huge obstacle to well, not a huge obstacle, you know what I mean. He's a big...
Metaphorically.
Yeah, metaphorically a huge obstacle to overcome here tonight. And it's going to be interesting to see if this ninja-like character in AJ Gold can overpower and outrun the War Machine.
There is no doubt in my mind that War Machine is faster than AJ Gold. War Machine, Little Evil, you know, Mateo Blade, they are some of the fastest guys I know. And to tell you the truth, AJ Gold has a big task in front of him.
Absolutely.
And not by the size of the man.
Mateo Blade is one of the more self-proclaimed fast guys. But, you know, I've seen firsthand what Little Evil can do. I've seen firsthand what War Machine can do. And while Mateo Blade may be fast, you know, I no disrespect to the current half of the tag team champions. You know, these guys are younger. These guys are starting out. Their careers are just coming out. They're building from scratch. And it's going to be interesting.
Mateo Blade is a former light heavyweight champion. The first ever light heavyweight champion. He was fast enough to get around the ring in that 20-man battle royal and come out with the victory. Mateo Blade has definitely proven himself time and time again.
I mean, he's a former light heavyweight champion and a current tag team champion, and he was out of commission for a long time. People were making a meme out of him,
Yeah.
and now look at him now, suckers. One
Yeah,
half of the tag team champions. taking out Double Trouble, a team that not even the Empire could overtake.
That is true. Empire having a stream of bad luck, losing to the Black Label Society, not pushing forward into the title scene, into the tag team title scene. And I cannot wait to see what these guys have to do in the square circle here tonight, because War Machine versus AJ Gold is definitely a barn burner, if I do say so myself.
Well, War Machine is one of the more aggressive guys that we have here in the showcase. It's going to be very, very interesting to see if he can pack on that aggression, stay on top of AJ Gold, outmaneuver him, and pick up a victory here.
Yeah, because also that saying that he is the War Machine, that he is the faster guy. AJ's technique is nothing to sleep on, because AJ Gold can put the moves on you and put you away real fast if you doubt him in the ring.
You know what I would like to see in the ring is my boy TBK again. Got to give that man, my boy, credit. You know, he's in a rough patch, but so was Antoine Bradford, and he came back with a vengeance, picking up victories in singles competition and in a triple threat match.
There we go, as AJ Gold and War Machine collar and elbow tie up, and they go over, and he takes the arm and goes around the back of War Machine, and War Machine in a lot of pain.
And there goes that technique you were talking about for AJ Gold, but do not sleep on the War Machine, as he also has the capacity for technique.
And there you go, and that is the purest of the pure. The technique, he drags the arm down and he wrenches it.
That, man. Definitely could have pulled the arm out of the socket there.
And a Northern Light suplex by AJ Gold. He's impressive, man.
And look at that! A standing moonsault, taking it to the War Machine. And the War Machine has everything to lose here, and AJ Gold has everything to gain. Look at that.
A big knee lift that sends AJ Gold to the mat.
And grabs the legs, and look at this. We might be seeing an air ride.
No, he turns it over into the neck breaker.
Oh, driving the back of the neck on that knee with that much momentum, using the weight of his body against him. You can see clearly.
Oh, and a Phoenix splash by the second turnbuckle. War Machine all over the place and hits the elbow to the chest of AJ Gold.
Nice elbow drop to the chest of AJ, but a face smash to get right back onto his feet and back into this game.
Sends him into the ropes. Oh, the super kick!
Taking him off his feet.
Knocking the man bun loose off of War Machine, but War Machine back at it.
And a nice face smasher from War Machine.
And a wheelbarrow arm drag.
Beautifully executed. That's technique for you. If you need any proof for you.
Oh, and a textbook kick to the sternum there. And once again.
And here comes the clothesline to take AJ Gold off of his feet.
War Machine takes it to the outside. He's going for a springboard, but this is no man's land right here. As he goes up, he springboard. Oh!
Instead, dives through the ropes with a spear to take AJ Gold off of his feet.
He knew bouncing off the ropes takes too much time, man, so he speared him right through.
You don't expect it, though. You know, everybody's expecting the springboard, but to come through the ropes and hit him with a nice spear.
A springboard just like that, and a shooting star press off of the top rope by AJ Gold, showing a little bit of skill for himself.
Now back onto his feet as AJ Gold tries to take control of this match. Try to run away with it if you can, but War Machine again with the big boot to the face. Goes for the German and gets elbowed instead.
And gets caught right there, but no, they run into one another. And AJ Gold getting the better.
But War Machine winning the grapple. Sends him onto the apron. Oh, and a big right hand. And drags him out from the second. Oh, DDT. Look at the way his neck bounced off the mat. If that doesn't tell you everything that you need to know, Mr. Incredible, I don't know what does.
He may be out. Look, he's getting dragged to the center of the ring.
The leg though. One.
Jarvis goes down.
Two.
And just a 2 count. War Machine not able to put him away for the 3.
And look at that, going to town with the right hands. And this time picks him back up.
And once again.
And another kick to the sternum. 2. And here comes that clothesline again, taking Gold off of his feet.
And you can see War Machine going up to the top. Not looking good for AJ Gold.
And now calling for Gold to get back onto his feet. You can see him calling for the maneuver.
Gets him up and up.
Oh, and the code breaker from the top rope to take Gold down.
That was vicious. You seen AJ Gold bounce off of his knee and go flapjack into the mat.
Catches the right hand of the War Machine and gives them a right hand right back. This time, look at this.
Package power.
Oh, man, he is down. Hooks the leg.
AJ Gold may have it here.
1, 2.
Gold just the two
War
count.
Machine.
AJ Gold may have picked up
Managing
the biggest upset of the night.
Managing to kick out of that package pile driver. And that's going to definitely leave a toll on him for the rest of this match.
AJ Gold goes up in a shooting star press and he lands it.
Taking it to
War Machine is out, ladies and gentlemen. He is gone.
And it went for a right hand, but doesn't get it. Sends him into the corner. And now just the forearms to the back.
Oh, and he meets the elbow of War Machine, but gets caught.
Oh! He decided to
A
taunt.
Baymaster.
He decided to taunt. This time hooks the leg.
Gets him down. One, two. So close. AJ is about to steal this one.
I cannot believe what I'm
I'm
seeing
feeling
here.
it tonight, Bloody. I'm feeling it. An upset is in the air.
And an elbow from the War Machine to AJ Gold. Sends him into the corner. And you can see the fatigue. You can see the daze on War Machine. And a fireman's carry on the War Machine. And a chin check from War Machine this time.
Straight right hand, right to the chin.
Sends him up. Oh!
No.
Beautiful
Hanging on.
suplex. And
Gets
here
him up
comes
again.
a backdrop.
Oh,
Oh!
right to the mat. To see the back of his head smack against it.
You gotta wonder how the head of AJ Gold is doing after that DDT. And now that
And
suplex.
a big overhand right.
Full Nelson. Full Nelson.
Oh, into a flatliner.
Hooks the leg.
This may be it. One, two. Just a two. AJ Gold gets the shoulder up.
Pure fight in AJ Gold on that one. Now trying to pick Gold up, and Gold breaks out of the grapple with an uppercut.
And this is looking good for. Oh, get some head scissors
And there comes that.
around the world.
Oh, and just drops him. AJ Gold. AJ Gold dropping the knee.
Big knee.
Dropping the knee like I dropped the base, my boy.
Gets him down. No, and an arm drag by the War Machine. The War Machine back in the driver's seat. And no!
And again gets the right hand caught by AJ Gold. But this time
Catches the kick.
catches the kick right back.
Turns him around.
And look at
Into
that.
the STF.
Will he
That
tap?
is painful.
Will he tap?
Nowhere near the ropes.
No, this AJ Gold fights out with pure strength.
He needed it.
Both men making their way back to their feet. But AJ Gold up first and hits him with a snapmare.
And goes straight after the collarbone of War Machine, driving the elbows down.
AJ Gold can put the War Machine away here if he doesn't waste time and he stays aggressive.
And he is doing just that.
Oh!
As he goes coast to coast with that lion salt.
One,
And hooks the leg.
two.
The shoulders are down.
The
No.
War Machine manages to kick out.
So close.
These guys are jumping across the ring, my friend.
The athleticism between these
And there
two
it comes
men.
around the world one more
is
time.
Top tier. Sends him to the mat. War
AJ
Machine in a
Gold.
bad way.
AJ Gold,
One,
one,
Two. Just
Oh,
a two,
man.
man. It is coming close, my friend.
War Machine unable to answer anything that AJ Gold dishes out here. And I think we might be seeing that package pile driver, my boy.
Here he comes. Gets him once again. And he is calling it right now. No, War Machine reverses.
And a clothesline taking AJ Gold off of his feet. Beautiful reversal. Man, that saved him.
Oh, that package power driver would have been the end of the night.
And now, the War Machine getting ready for a maneuver
We're
here.
looking for that full Nelson. No, we're going for the S.
Oh, with the cover.
SOS.
One, two. Oh,
Two.
AJ Gold
gets the
kicking
shoulder
out.
up.
War Machine, beautiful maneuver out of nowhere.
And that is going to cost him that 1 second of hesitation.
But he's getting ready to hit him with the second one, my boy. A second time, he is going down. This time he's giving him a pop.
Imitating his own move.
Oh, and drops him on his head. He is out, hooks the leg. Jarvis
No,
is down.
not like this.
One,
Not like this.
2, 3. The War Machine picked up the victory with AJ Gold's own maneuver.
That is the ultimate disrespect. War Machine puts away AJ Gold with his own maneuver.
That package pile driver coming out of nowhere. He steals the move from Gold himself to put him away and pick up the victory. If that doesn't tell you everything that you need to know, I don't have. I mean,
AJ Gold was in this the whole fight, Bloody. You can't put that away.
no, I cannot. That
Can't put that on the shelf.
This is just another loss in the belt, and this is another thing that you got to overcome and come back from. War Machine picking up the biggest victory here because he was getting dominated this whole match.
You gotta think
Without a
there's
doubt.
one guy that's smiling out back, and that is Mr. TBK. TBK and AJ Gold, they are not a fan of one another. So I know that's putting a big smile on Mr. TBK. Boom, boom, boom. I'm a fan.
I am too. I like the guy. But the War Machine, time and time again, proves why he's one of the best here in the showcase.
Definitely is. And with that title, that showcase title on display, who will become the first ever showcase champion?
That would be a good question. And that will be answered next week on Monday.
I cannot wait.
And here we go. The women coming back into the ring. The unstoppable Maria Black.
Maria
Put
Black.
a hurting on Jade Black, now known as Callie Hart. Unfortunately, unable to pick up a victory to retain her name. She has changed her name and her appearance, and we will see her in action very, very soon. But she will be taking on Samantha A, who was very impressive in her match against Ultraviolet.
She definitely was. Samantha A goes one-on-one with Maria Black, and this is going to be good because Maria Black is usually the dominator. She's the bigger woman, but now she faces someone a little bit on the slimmer side, but just as tall.
Just as tall.
So going against someone that's petite and shorter than in the likes of Jade Black. Now moving towards bigger competition with Samantha A. This is going to be tough, and this is going to be a testament to what she can do physically in the ring here tonight.
Absolutely. Samantha A can come up with a big victory over Maria Black, who I believe is 3-1 here in the showcase. Only been defeated one time by Raiden. And going into this, it's got to be a good feeling for Maria Black. Dominated most of the competition that she's gone against, and now she can actually chalk up another victory and basically scribble off another name off that list
Definitely
of women.
Can. If Maria Black can continue in the pace, she is looking very, very strong, and maybe looking at some bigger competition in the main roster.
Absolutely. And we'll get this underway with Maria Black going up against Samantha Andrews.
Samantha Andrews is coming out, ladies and gentlemen.
And she got the swag.
Definitely
She got
does.
the swag.
But also, the protection is also a sign, a target. That knee brace. That knee brace is a big, round, red circle with a dot in the middle for Maria Black.
And it's going to be interesting to see if Maria Black will expose it. But being that Maria Black is an aggressive woman who shows no respect to her opponents, it's going to be, without a doubt, almost on 100% certainty that she will attack her.
And there you go. She's game though. I'm telling you, man, Samantha A is very, very impressive.
She is ready. She is able. She is willing. And she is taking on one of the most aggressive women in the showcase. And if she can walk away with the victory here, man, that says everything that you need to know about Samantha Andrews. And she will be coming for gold soon, if that be the case.
And Maria Black looking to be the devastator, looking to be the toughest woman in this contest here tonight as she goes into the square circle.
There is no nonsense with Maria Black. She is down the ramp and in the ring, and she is ready to fight. Without a doubt, but Samantha Andrews showing her the respect. Good sportsmanship. I like that.
Yeah, Samantha Andrews has always been on the better half of the respectful side, but she needs to toss the respect out of the window when that bell rings. As Jarvis gets us ready for this contest, Samantha A, Maria Black,
Ring that bell.
as he so does, and they go and they meet in the dead center of the ring.
And look at that, Samantha Andrews overpowering Maria Black into the corner.
With that collar and
Will
elbow
we
tie
see
up.
a clean break?
I doubt it. Oh, we get one.
Absolutely.
We get one. That's why I'm not a betting man.
Oh my goodness.
And a T-bone suplex.
Taking Samantha Andrews down. Maria Black wasted no time and capitalized on the distraction of her talking to the ref.
Did you see that? Oh, and elbows to the back, and oh, there you go.
And grabbing a little bit of ass.
Once again, with the disrespect being shown by Maria Black.
Somebody needs to tell her, no slap ass here.
Yeah. And Maria Black just taunting away at the crowd.
And misses the knee, though. And Samantha Andrews gets right back onto her feet. But now she goes right back onto the mat.
Oh, and a big belly-to-back suplex that drives her down to the mat.
But look at this. Hooks the leg and sweeps her off of her feet.
Samantha A drops the elbow to the chest of Maria.
And now in control of the match as she stomps away at Maria Black, the bigger woman.
And gets her once again with another kick to the arm.
Going to springboard. But I guess the GPS lost connection there and they needed to recalculate for a second.
Went under a bridge there as Maria Black just going around and drives the knee to the back of the head of Samantha.
Absolutely dishing out damage here.
Maria Black in a slow, methodical pace. And look, she's just
enjoying it. I mean, you gotta wonder, man,
dishing out damage.
The mental state of the people who enjoy dishing out damage here.
As she gets her again, that's another ring, another belly to back drop.
Man, this is not gonna be good for Samantha Andrews unless she starts building up some momentum soon.
Yeah, because Maria Black is in the driver's seat, but no, and a knee bar that sends her.
She enjoys. She must be hearing me. It's a good thing I brought that microphone.
And there you go, and a boot to the back of the arm of Maria Black.
You see her targeting that arm specifically here. And a blockbuster taking Maria Black.
Some people come with a game plan, and Samantha A looks like she has doing just that. And no!
Again, misses the high-risk maneuver.
I think the high risk is a part of the game plan, but I think she needs to scratch that plan off.
Look at that. Runs into the corner. And then look at that.
Nice head scissors off to the top.
She is so athletic. It's great to see. But Maria Black is all power.
And a huge European uppercut by Maria Black.
And another T-bone.
Oh, man, that was devastating. And she goes for the cover. Maybe put Samantha away. Two. Just a 2 count.
Just a 2 count, my boy. Samantha Andrews got some fight left in her. Stomping at the back of the head.
And it may be over. That fight may be leaving her body way too soon. Maria Black to the top. That is a whole lot of woman. And she takes flight. She does.
Oh, and lands 100% of the drop kick. And that's all of it.
And a face smasher by Samantha. Samantha back in it. Oh, and an enziguri.
An enziguri from Samantha to get back in control of the match. You can see Maria Black crawl into the corner.
And a neck breaker.
Dropping her right into the mat.
And a kick to the top of the head.
Stomping away.
You don't see that every day. And she goes, and a lot of kicks to the arm, man.
Top of the head stuff doesn't happen too often. But didn't you get shot in the head by a paintball gun one time?
Oh, it was painful. I was wearing a fitted cap. You know they have the button on the top?
Yeah.
So it smacked that into the top of my head in the baby soft spot. And oh no, she sends it to the mat with a sit-down spine buster.
And it might be over for Samantha. Oh, look at that. And again,
elbows to the back.
Going for a little bit of slap ass with Samantha Andrews
and
here.
The disrespect being shown by the push-ups on her back. Maria Black in the driver's seat. Samantha A needs to pick up the pace.
And we're about to see some headbutts coming from Maria Black.
No one wins the headbutt, bloody. I just don't see why. Oh no! It is painful to watch.
Don't bust up her face. It's the money maker.
And she goes for the cover here. Jarvis gets down one. Just a one count. Samantha A showing the resiliency.
And you can see Maria Black unfathoming that she kicked out at 1.
And Samantha sends her arm drag.
Look at that DDT.
No, gets caught.
Gets that knee in the gut instead. And look at this, but she's out the back there.
German.
Oh, right on the neck.
Samantha back in it. Gets her to her feet.
Now in control here with the
1916.
Oh! And that was the maneuver. That was one of the maneuvers that led her to her beating Ultraviolet just 1 week ago.
Oh, she gets her again with an arm drag, using the force against her like a Jedi.
I don't think that's how the force works. But
over here it does, as you see Maria Black back in and the disrespect being shown. And that's the Lord Sith.
And you can see because she's wearing the black and the red.
And there you go in an alley-oop getting tossed behind her.
Clearly Samantha A was a fan of Samuel L. Jackson in that movie.
And no, and an arm drag by Samantha A. Samantha A back in it.
But no! Did not expect Maria Black to get back onto her feet so quickly.
And man, did that cost her. That cost her heavily.
Turns her over and goes for the cover here.
Maria Black,
but too close to the ropes. And that's good on Samantha for being aware of her surroundings well enough to kick out.
And able to use the ropes, because then obviously pushing off someone in the likes of Maria Black, it's just way too much on your psyche, on your arms. It's just too much pressure.
It's a lot of aggression from Maria Black coming out here.
And there you go. Oh, and she goes straight after the shoulder on Maria Black with a face smasher
from Maria to get right back into the. Oh, and there goes the choke slam. That sit down choke slam.
Again, she sends it to the mat.
And this might be the end of Samantha Andrews. But instead of going for the cover, she goes to deal out more damage.
And there you go. She's stomping at the hand of Samantha. Samantha in pain. In pain. End it.
This time going for the cover.
Here he goes.
One, two.
No, Samantha not giving up just yet.
You can see the psychotic look on this woman's face. I don't think she's the type of woman that I'd like to date.
Oh, and there it is. The choke slam. No, into a
flatliner. And Samantha A.
trying to get the fans
behind her.
I'm a fan.
I'm a fan as well.
Oh, and Maria Black rolls out of the ring.
And she lets her get back into the ring. Stomps it, but it doesn't do much. But she's out the back. And a backdrop.
Oh, gets caught. Samantha A. on top right now in the driver's seat. Will she continue?
Again, going for a high-risk maneuver.
No.
Can she land it? Can she land it? No, she does not. Into the choke slam. And it is over, my friend. I think that Maria Black has picked up her next victory.
Huge choke slam by Maria Black. She goes for the cover. Here he goes. One, two. No, just the two. Samantha kicks out.
I'm a little bit speechless here, Mr. Incredible. I was not expecting that.
Samantha A comes back with an arm drag. And a big chop.
Taking her off her feet. And look at Samantha getting onto the top rope.
And
went for a senton, but barely lands it.
That's not 100%. And what was that?
I think she may have got a cut in her mouth.
And she drops the elbow to the chest of Maria Black.
Will she put her away here?
She gets her away.
Spanish
fly.
Takes her down. Look at that, to the rope. But misses the elbow. Slightly misses the elbow. Man, that would have been a nice combination right there.
But not enough to put Maria Black out. As she goes back to her feet and a kick to the chest.
And a snapmare for Maria Black to get back into control of this match here. And look at this. Dragon Sleeper Suplex, my friend.
Maria Black puts her away.
One, two.
Just the two. Samantha A. The resiliency on this girl is impressive.
Showing the fight, my boy. Showing the fight. Showing some moves too earlier.
She definitely was, as Maria Black gets her up to her feet unwillingly and catches that big right hand. And and a rainmaker.
That clothesline taking the head off of Samantha Andrews. And Maria Black is just dealing out unnecessary damage at this point.
Definitely is. And Samantha A. trying to come back.
Picks her back up onto her feet. And
comes around Selena Del Sol with the cover.
One, two, three.
Samantha A. picks up the upset over Maria Black.
Samantha Andrews picking up her second victory in 2 weeks. And against none other than the aggressive and powerful Maria Black.
Just see.
What do you want from me, my friend? I gotta tell you what I saw, and that was domination from Maria Black, but lack of closure. And she had multiple opportunities to finish this match, and instead she chose to dish out more damage. And ultimately, I think that that's what her downfall was.
What just happened? That maneuver right there may have picked up the biggest upset of the night. I thought we were going to see it the last match. I didn't think it was going to carry over. Samantha A. picks up a victory over Maria Black here tonight.
And she is showing a ferocity that has not been seen since Maria Black debuted.
Samantha A may have just won over the crowd here at Showcase.
She definitely got a fan right here, my friend. She definitely has a fan in Bloody 617. This guy is a fan of Sam A.
Samantha A picks up probably one of the best victories here tonight, but we are continuing into this triple threat.
We have Aaron Baylor taking on AJ Storm, taking on AJ Tyson. And you know what I just noticed, Mr. Incredible? We have a lot of AJs.
We definitely do. We definitely do. But let me tell you this. This is going to be a good one because Mr. Aaron Bowler was very impressive in his debuting. It wasn't a triple threat as well. But he was dishing out some damage.
Absolutely.
Some damage. And actually lost the matchup but didn't pick up the pin loss. So he is looking to redeem himself.
Ryan Bourne was actually the one who picked up the pin loss. And that guy was on fire. Mm-hmm. And that just tells you, that's a reiteration of what we always say. Anything can happen in wrestling. Especially here at WGW, the world's greatest wrestling promotion at all times. We are the fastest growing, the best newcomers, good titles, entertaining feuds.
I'm telling you,
man. These guys just go above and beyond the requirement, and they do the best that they can do, and we gotta thank them for that.
We definitely do. And it starts off with these guys, the debuting AJ Tyson, they debuting of AJ Storm, and once again,
this isn't his debut.
AJ Storm fought before?
Yeah, he's fought before.
Who?
He was in I think he was in a triple threat match, and he was extremely efficient.
AJ Storm?
Absolutely.
And he fought?
Yep, and he won.
No way.
He was I believe it was in a tag match, if I'm not mistaken. But the fans will correct me. But yes, definitely not his first match. Tyson is the dark horse here. Tyson. The foreshadowing of AJ Tyson has been
He
coming.
was in a tag match. AJ Storm was in a tag match, and AJ Storm actually picked up the victory. You were right, Bloody.
He was one of the most impressive superstars in that match.
You actually, yep.
And look at AJ, and then look at Aaron Balor coming into the ring, and look at the crowd behind him. 100%. He is here to put on a show. He's gonna do just that. I believe in you, Aaron. I still question your sense of style, but I believe in you.
I can actually say the same because Aaron Balor's in the building, and man, are the fans behind him.
Look at this crowd enjoying the presence of Aaron Balor.
Aaron Balor in the ring, in the square circle, looking to pick up a victory here in the showcase.
Look at this crowd. I don't think I've ever seen the crowd this live on the showcase before. There is excitement here.
He is happy to be here. And you know what? I'm happy that he's happy to be here because I'm happy that I'm here calling this match here tonight.
I'm happy that you're happy to be calling this match because he's happy to be here for you to call this match. There's a lot of happiness going around when Aaron Balor's in the ring. And up next comes down the man, one of the most influential, most pristine athletes that we have here on Showcase, none other than AJ Storm himself. And I believe with all of my being that AJ Storm has probably a good 70% chance to take this match. And that
you're leaning towards AJ Storm.
I'm leaning Storm, my boy. There's 15% for Aaron and 15% for Mr. Tyson. And I'm going to be honest with you, that's a very small percentage in my opinion, but anything can happen. I've seen what AJ Storm can do firsthand, and it's extremely impressive.
Let me tell you, a little fun fact here. AJ Storm is actually related to one of the main stars in WGW Live, and that is Mr. Chase Henderson. Chase Henderson picked up a victory over Mr. Money in the Bank, Christian Blake. So you know what? I can see why you can lean towards AJ Storm. AJ Storm is a very impressive superstar. but I am waiting. I've heard a lot of buzz behind this guy. AJ Tyson is right here, and he is making his official debut at WGW Showcase.
And look at that. This has been building for weeks. We have seen promotions, we have seen snapshots. And ladies and gentlemen, this match is underway, and right out of the gate,
AJ Storm gets caught. Aaron Balor picks up the pieces, goes after AJ Storm, and goes for a big boot to the top of the head.
And AJ Tyson back in control here. Look at this.
And a judo throw by Tyson.
Man. With a lot of power there. Gotta respect that.
Oh, and then the headlock and the elbows coming in threes.
And AJ Storm doing the you know what, to differentiate, we're going to go Tyson, Storm, and Aaron. Tyson with an Irish whip.
Oh, and a double hand clap by Storm. Storm taking it to Tyson, but Tyson goes out to the outside.
Smartly to the outside and lets Storm focus his attention on Aaron here. And now Tyson just letting it happen, biding his time.
And a backbreaker to Storm.
And look at this, Tyson is waiting for Aaron to turn around.
Oh, and a heel kick.
And a wheel kick there from Tyson. Tyson taking Aaron off of his feet. And now Storm allowing Tyson to deal damage
and
to
trying
Aaron.
to rip the leg out of its socket.
But Tyson turns his attention to Storm almost immediately.
And Tyson getting a little bit of mic out of him. And he gets tossed over the top. And Storm gets caught. Big right club
and look
to the back of the head.
Aaron hooking that arm there.
Oh, the clothesline!
And a clothesline while he had the arm hooked on the back.
And
a right hand taking Tyson off the apron.
Man standing.
The man with the most unique sense of fashion here in WGW is the only one on his feet right now.
And that's saying something because we just had Violet come out this earlier tonight.
Oh man, and a headbutt to the groin. I don't think I've ever...
Everything this guy does is questionable.
Well, I mean, I guess the outfit's starting to make sense, though.
Oh, and a big spine buster by Storm.
Tyson back on his feet, Storm back on his feet. And look at this. Tyson beating Storm off of the railing.
Beating him senseless, if I do say so myself.
And now Tyson back on the ground as Aaron makes his way back to his feet.
And misses the kick. And Storm just breaks up the grapple there and gets him with a Russian leg sweep.
A nice little jab from Aaron to set him up for the Russian leg sweep from Storm.
Oh, and
look at that, a pop-up neck breaker from Storm.
Storm in control here. He's putting a hurting on Aaron.
And now Storm sends him back into the ring and an elbow to the forehead of Balor there. And a leg drop to accompany it. Storm.
And you can look at Tyson. Tyson methodically gets and looks and sees the perfect moment to get into the ring and a big right hand
to take Storm right off the apron.
And he drops the head of Aaron against the mat.
It looked like he was going for a bit of a cradle there, but he knew he was too close to the ropes.
Way too close. The ring awareness of Tyson on display. And he goes for the kick, and Aaron dodges it.
Aaron drags him to the center of the ring, and now we see him. Oh, the
Ooh.
elbow drop, just dropping him down to the mat. You can see that extra damage there.
And gets him in. A Northern Light suplex with the cover. But no, too close to the rope.
One. It looked like Jarvis had to make sure that his feet weren't underneath the rope there for a second. Once he confirmed it, he went for the count.
Jarvis is one of the best, man.
And now Aaron in control. And it's amazing to me because Aaron would probably be the last person anybody would think to be in control of the match. But he is a super kick. Takes him down, but Tyson back in the ring. And Aaron, like a pro, turns his attention to Tyson.
He does, man. His ring awareness is definitely all the way up as he catches the neck breaker by Tyson. And Tyson is dragging him to the center of the ring.
Hooks the leg.
Will
Jarvis
he
is
get the cover
getting down,
here?
but no.
Storm all over it.
Storm
Doesn't
did
even
not-
get the one count.
Absolutely. And he looked like Tyson was going for a chop there. And
meets the elbow of Tyson.
Caught a right hand of Storm and then an elbow from Tyson.
Above
right
the
back.
shoulders.
Are we going to see it? Look at this.
Into a Michinoku driver, and he goes for the cover, but Aaron back to his feet.
And Aaron showing the ring awareness to take him down.
I'm telling you, man, Aaron is very impressive here tonight.
Look at this. Catches Tyson in a clubbing attack to the back.
And gets him above the shoulders, but no, Tyson reads him like a book.
And Tyson not having any of that.
Goes with the elbows to the top of that, to the side of the head.
And wins the grapple here. And a snap suplex to take Aaron off of his feet. But now it's Storm and Tyson in the
ring. And a Hurricane Rana by Tyson. Sending Storm across and goes for the cover here. One, two, just a 2 count.
That's the first 2 count of the match. That's not just a 2 count.
That's true. And this
went to drop the elbow on the shoulder, in between the neck and the shoulder itself, right in that little clavicle area, and wasn't able to get it.
And what is this? Aaron picking
Look at
up
that!
A bat.
Look!
Oh, the power of Storm!
Went for a Hurricane Rana, and AJ Storm manages to deadlift him back up.
Aaron just knocks Storm with the bat in hand.
And did Jarvis see it?
He did. It's just there's no disqualification in this triple threat match. And he may be picking up the pieces here.
And Aaron, in control of the match, drags Tyson to the center, goes for the cover. One, two,
not enough. Not enough to put away Tyson in his debut match.
And look at the neck crank from Aaron here. Aaron wasted no time, just twisting as much as he could. But Tyson manages to fight out of it and hits him with the right hand to the sternum.
And a neck breaker. They are taking it to Aaron, and you can see Storm going straight after Aaron after the hit.
I don't think that he was too happy about being hit with a baseball bat. Would you be?
No, definitely not. And here goes
one. Two!
Just a 2 count, but I like what Tyson is doing. He's going for the win. He's going for these multiple
pins. That's what you
pins.
need to do. And again, he's trying to drop that elbow onto the collarbone area of Storm, but Storm is not having it.
And Storm,
and hits him with the
flipping power driver.
Reminiscent of the break and neck foundation performed by the professional Chris Diamond.
And AJ Storm goes for the cover.
One, two.
And
Aaron
again, Ballard comes in for the save.
Ballard does what he needs to do to save the victory here and sends Storm into the corner.
And a big clubbing right hand. And you can see the pain in Storm's face.
Look at that spine buster from Aaron, taking down Storm, and it's Tyson and Aaron in the ring by themselves.
And what's he gonna do here in a dark matter?
Oh man!
Dark matter.
Will it be it? Will it be it? He turns him over, goes for the cover.
Will Tyson end his debut on a losing match? No.
Tyson kicks out.
I cannot believe it.
And again, twisting the neck of Tyson this time. Not Aaron.
Tyson fighting out of it, powering out of it.
And look at this, look at this. Puts him on the shoulders, but no, gets caught into a reverse DDT from Aaron.
Aaron in full control of this matchup has been all over both of these guys.
And look at this, goes to try to make him humble, but Storm with the drop kick to break the hold.
And AJ Storm gets reversed from that power slam. Aaron shoves him off. But no, Storm sends him right back into the corner.
And Storm has an opportunity to put him away, but Aaron catches the leg and a fist to the face to take him off his feet.
Did you see the intentions behind that big right hand? And he goes for the cover.
One.
He thinks he has him out.
Two.
Just a two count.
Storm is not going to be taken out that easily.
Definitely not. And you can see Tyson waiting on the apron for his time.
And he is just cranking the necks of these individuals.
And Tyson goes up to the corner and just pumps away at the crowd, trying to get them to remember the name.
Look at that. Catches them into a Michinoku driver. Taking him down, hooks the leg.
Goes for the cover.
One.
Aaron maybe
Two.
out. No.
Oh, that's a 2 count. As Tyson could have had a major upset in this triple threat match.
And now his attention's on the wounded Storm, but no, he rolls out of the kick, but gets caught.
Fireman's carry, not wasting any time to get back in control of the match.
And a Spanish fly
Takes him down,
fly.
hooks the leg.
Will he get it here?
1, 2,
just the two. AJ Storm fights out of it. The resiliency of Storm.
And look at that big kick to the back of AJ Storm as Tyson rears his head, getting ready to tune up the band.
He is
trying to put Storm away. Trying to put Storm away. Here we go. Oh, he does it. He drops down.
Out.
Brings him to the center of the
but
ring.
Aaron back on his feet. Man, this guy is
does
all
not let it happen.
over the place.
He is not letting it happen. That ring awareness from Aaron is impeccable.
And no gets caught into a DDT. Aaron is all over these
and
guys.
Covers,
and he
covers
goes for the
Storm.
cover.
1, 2, just the 2.
Too much time.
Storm had enough time to catch his breath and get out of that bad predicament. But Aaron was very intelligent in trying to take that cover from Tyson.
And there you go. Aaron sends him up. Oh, and sends him straight down to the mat.
And this time hooks the leg again. 1, 2. Just the 2.
Storm kicking out. Wow, that was good.
And Tyson just letting it happen as he cranks the neck of AJ Storm one more time.
And AJ Storm fighting out of it, not being anyone's punching bag anymore.
And this time, I think Storm has had enough. And there goes
the flipping power driver.
There it is. That man, that's got to leave you in a bad way as he throws him into the corner. Turn your attention to Aaron. Oh man, takes him down.
He wants to take Storm out of the equation.
Absolutely,
and that right there may have just
that.
did it. And he turns his attention to Aaron now. And
went
Aaron
for a right
catches
hand.
him.
Wins the grapple. Goes for the cutter.
Bulldog.
Oh, Bulldog instead. Hooks the leg as Tyson's down. 1, 2, 3. Aaron Balor picks up the win over Tyson and Storm. Wow, but Tyson is the one who takes the pinfall loss, my friend. It is over here tonight as Aaron Balor shows that a unique sense of style does not detract from skill, my boy.
I cannot believe what just happened, but Aaron picks up the victory over these two men. Both of the AJs definitely impressive here. Impressive outing, if I do say so myself, by Mr. AJ Tyson. I love the moveset. I like what he's bringing to the table. I would love to see him on some one-on-one action. But Aaron Balor finally picks up the victory he so desperately needed.
Personally, I wouldn't even hate to see Balor and Tyson go one-on-one.
That would actually be good itself, in its own right.
Storm did not pick up the pinfall loss. And that says everything that you need to know about Storm. He may not have won this match, but he certainly didn't lose it.
I can definitely say that AJ Storm is looking to go after Aaron Balor in this one. He must feel like he did not lose this matchup. He lost, but he didn't lose this matchup. So you got to look at the fight for AJ Storm as well.
But with that being said, congratulations to Aaron Balor here, picking up a huge victory over one of probably the best superstars in the showcase and a debuting AJ Tyson. But we are here. Final match of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
Main event of the evening and Mr. Incredible's Dark Horse pick of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, just say it's
Robbie Revival, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not much of a dark pick, Mr.
I am
Incredible.
a fan of this man.
You know what, man?
The Philly-born Storm, I'm telling you, man.
I gotta be honest with you. I'm gonna go with the big and evil, the dark, unstoppable,
Double trouble.
Defeated.
Double trouble.
No.
You said Big Evil.
No, that's a different thing.
Oh, okay.
The unstoppable, the undefeated, the necromantic, over here, Nero Sin. Nobody's been able to topple this giant, and I don't see how Robbie Revival is gonna do what nobody's been able to do so far. But if Robbie Revival manages to pick up a victory over the unstoppable Sin, let me tell you something.
Look at the pork chops. Look at the sideburns, Bloody. How can you go against the sideburns? Way better than a mustache.
I don't know, man. I guess he proved that
Way
himself.
better than a mustache.
I guess he proved that.
Way better than a
I
mustache.
can't argue that logic. He
In
did.
both ways, my friend. Better than King of the Mustache and better than Mr. Davis. That sideburns coming back in style. Robbie Revival is coming out the victor. He will be the greatest showcase champion in the business today.
Did I just hear you correctly? Did you just say that Robbie Revival is better than the King of Kings? Than the first ever and only ever internet champion? The King of Hearts? The leader of the Knights of the Round Table? The Squadron, who were former tag team champions? This man is the epitome of what everybody wants to be.
The best since day one, Bloody. It says it on the jacket. Come on, read between the lines. Robbie Revival is the man to go. He is here. He is here to bless us.
You're telling me,
he's here to bless us with his skills in the ring.
So you're telling me that this arrogant individual who refused to participate in a tag team match booked by the general manager is any better than Edward Davis?
You gotta give him the credit, man. He doesn't want to have people to rely on. He wants to dish out his own punishment at his own pace. Doesn't need anybody, doesn't want anybody, doesn't need a round table. This guy is Philly born strong. He is coming out and he's putting Nero Sin to bed here tonight. Nail on the coffin there,
You
buddy.
think that he's gonna put away the big bad Nero Sin? You know?
I don't
He's
think, buddy.
undefeated for a reason.
I don't think, Bloody. We will see it live right here next. Robbie Revival is going to put away Nero Sin like I'm putting away Jack Dial-Up tomorrow in Madden. Lights out, buddy. Lights out.
It's gonna be great. It's good. It's so great. Oh, you heard it from here first. Jack Dial-Up is not good at Madden. Mr. Incredible said it, and I trust his judgment on this one.
Nero Sin coming out strong. There's nothing against Nero Sin here tonight, man. I think Nero Sin has a great future in this business, in this industry, and in this promotion. I can see Nero Sin going head to head. I like to see what is going on here tonight. Nero Sin going head to head.
This is a big man.
He is a big man.
He's not just big, Mr. Incredible. He is big and he is athletic. For a big guy, I haven't seen anybody move as fast as he has. And it's going to be interesting to see if Robbie Revival can put his money where his mouth is and take down the big bad Sin.
And we will see it here because Jarvis is ringing the bell. Let's get this match underway.
And there we go.
And Robbie comes off strong with a snap nair.
Taking the big man off of his feet. But look at that. Powering right back onto them.
It was
Sin.
a big right hand, but a fireman's carry by Robbie Revival.
But a face smasher from Nero Sin.
They both
Look at this.
They both studied one another very well. And a reverse DDT by Robbie.
A reverse DDT from Robbie Revival, taking Nero Sin down. And now Nero Sin is groggy on his feet, but breaks out with a big right hand.
The size difference, man. It is scary.
Oh, look at that.
A one-arm spine buster by Nero Sin.
Going to the second rope here. Oh, and does not get the elbow drop as Robbie Revival manages to get out of the way. And now Robbie Revival calling for a maneuver here. Big right hand.
Another right hand. And
grabs him. Hooks the arms.
Full
Nelson. German
Ooh.
suplex on Nero Sin.
And dropping a big right hand to the forehead of Nero Sin.
And look at that, man. That is beautiful
And he's
to
gonna,
watch.
and we'll see it again.
Oh, but misses it this time around as Nero Sin manages to dodge it. And look at that spine buster a second time, taking Robbie Revival off of his feet.
Nero Sin is a vicious man, and he is huge. And a big right chop to the top of the head of Robbie.
That's definitely gonna lead
And a gator lock.
Gator don't play that.
And he's locked it up. Oh, and a crossface
to finish it off. And that shows the technicality of Nero Sin as well as brute power.
Definitely does. As you can see, Nero Sin going after Robbie, where Robbie breaks out of it and sends the shoulder straight into the mat.
And now stomping away at the big man. Can Robbie Revival stay in control? Look at Robbie Revival taunting the big man. I don't know if that's something that you want to do to a guy that's the size of Nero Sin.
Well, Robbie, he's feeling it, man. He goes up to the top and a springboard, and it hasn't been good for the night.
Dangerous maneuver, my friend.
Hasn't been good, but
catches the forearm of Robbie Revival. Beautiful technique.
This is a big fight field, ladies and gentlemen. With that title lingering.
And you saw how he left the knee a little bit on the neck after he dropped it.
Is that an insult to injury, my friend? But no, gets caught into the shoulder check.
And that's a big shoulder. And that's a big check.
Huge shoulder, man. That's huge.
Look at that as he torques the neck of Robbie Revival, but he manages to fight out with those right hands. But doesn't capitalize. Oh, look at that. Nero Sin showing why he's a dominant individual.
And an arm drag by Robbie. Robbie's back in it.
Brings him back to his feet.
Gets him here. And a clothesline to the back of the head of Nero Sin. Sending him straight to the mat.
Any awareness Nero Sin had out of him and goes for the cover.
And Jarvis takes a little bit of time.
2.
That could have been a 3, bloody. That could have been a 3.
Mr. Incredible.
Jarvis had to get into the right position.
Mr. Incredible.
He went towards the feet.
Mr. Incredible, your bias is showing.
He went towards the feet, bloody.
Your bias is showing, Mr. Incredible.
And Robbie comes in, gets him here, and that butterfly DDT.
Oh,
he lands it, and he goes for the cover. Jarvis gets down 1, 2, just a 2. Nero Sin sending the shoulder up.
And Nero Sin manages to kick out of that butterfly DDT.
That is his go-to maneuver. That just shows you the power. And look at that. One right hand sends Robbie to the mat. This is a powerful man.
Nero Sin in control.
And on the bangerang sends him to the mat. Robbie in a world of pain.
And you can see Nero Sin catching a little bit of a breath there. And you can see that Robbie kind of did a little bit of damage.
As athletic as Nero Sin is, he knows to keep a pace that he can control.
And look at this. And Nero Sin showing the power. Tossing Robbie like he was a sack of potatoes, showing no fear, and Nero Sin tosses him to the outside there.
And this is not someplace you want to be.
Especially not against Nero Sin.
Is concrete floor and a huge man and close fist.
Look at that!
And close
just going to town on Robbie Revival on the outside there. And look, Jarvis is on 2. And the Vulcan Nerve pinch, ladies and gentlemen, from Nero Sin to Robbie Revival. And man, I just love it when I meet a Trekkie in the ring.
And there you go, and he gets caught. And Robbie sends him up, setting him up, twists him over for the neck breaker.
And he does just that, taking Nero Sin down. And Jarvis is still counting there. You guys got to get back into the ring.
And Robbie knows he needs to pick up the victory inside the ring as the count gets broken at 8.
And Nero Sin, just like that, tosses Robbie Revival, showing almost little to no effort in lifting this individual.
Nero Sin is no slouches. We're going to be shown right here, right now, as he gets him into the end of phase.
He hooks the leg. He hooks the leg. 1,
ladies and gentlemen.
2,
he is gone.
3. Nero Sin continuing his undefeated streak.
That was a big end of days. When he hits the end of days, it is good night, Irene.
Let me tell you something right here, ladies and gentlemen. I want to see in the chat, #5-0. Mr. Nero Sin is the undefeated underdog here tonight. Going against the very nature of Mr. Incredible's Dark Horse pick. He picks up the victory. He is the undefeated Sin.
You can't say that this guy wasn't in this fight. Robbie Revival was putting in that work, my friend. Putting in that work. The showcase was and always will be the place to go. If you got a wrestling nag, this is the place to be. You need to watch this show. WGW, the best show on Twitch. I gotta say.
My boy Nero Sin, the biggest man in the showcase, the biggest athlete, 5-0, unstoppable.
Nero Sin in this match to win it, bringing it up.
And he does just that. And against one of the most talented individuals in the showcase, Robbie Revival, who is no slouch, who ended the winning streak of Violet, who has beaten the King of the Mustache, who has beaten anybody who he has come across, and he is was an unstoppable force, but he meant the unmovable object.
I gotta tell you, Mr. Ezekiel Brady's in like a bubble right now because he has a lot of guys that want to be the showcase champion, but this guy's got to be on the top of the list.
This guy, without a doubt, has to be the #1 choice for Mr. Ezekiel Brady in whatever championship match he decides to do for the showcase pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, this was the showcase. This was our card. I am Bloody 617.
I am Mr. Incredible 617.
And if you're new to the stream, remember Xbox One WGWrestling. Join the club. Reach out to Laser Show Babs, the general manager of the showcase, so that we can download your characters, include them into the showcase, and you too can be a rising star in the fastest growing show on Twitch. WGW, the world's greatest promotion.
And definitely tune in tomorrow as I beat the crap out of Jack Dial-Up in Madden. You want to be there? Be there, because at 7:30, Jack Dial-Up going down.
Going down! And you heard it here first from the horse's mouth. Mr. Incredible, Jack Dial-Up, game of Madden. It's over. And I, Bloody 617, will be calling that game. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you every single night for your support, for you guys, for your viewership, for your participation, and for your integration into one of the greatest and fastest growing wrestling promotions on Twitch. We hope to see you on Wednesday for Asylum and on Thursday for Live. And don't forget, next week we have the first ever pay-per-view for the showcase, and we have the first ever Royal Rumble for WGW, the Great War. We have tag titles on the line, international title on the line, TV title on the line, light heavyweight on the line. We have the Hardcore Championship on the line, and the Internet title is gonna be on the line. Will Mike Briggs be the next Internet Champion? Find out at the Great War. Thanks for watching, ladies and gentlemen.
Peace.
Peace.